everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I am so excited. I mean, so excited to be bringing you today's haul. It is absolutely amazing. I think it is probably one of the best hauls I've had in a long time. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming by and watching. If you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the bell for notifications. Hit all notifications because I go live twice a week. I go live at 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays and 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays with live vintage jewelry sales. And the notifications will also tell you anytime I drop a video. And if you like anything in this video, most of the items will be in some of the next live sales. Or if you are a channel member, and you can see how to join just down below, either in the description or potentially just underneath this video, you can find out all about the channel membership perks. Channel members do get the opportunity to purchase at pre-sale. So yes, so these items are things that I bought mostly within the last week. So yeah, there is some amazing pieces, a few costume pieces, but mostly this is all sterling silver. And don't mind my hands. I have got sterling silver testing solution that has stained my hands pretty horribly. But this is the first piece. This is actually a Joan Rivers bracelet. I did pick up two Joan Rivers pieces. This is the first one. This one is very pretty. I love the black and clear with the black enamel. This one measures 7 inches on the wrist. That is just an absolutely lovely piece. And that is just really pretty. The other one is just a simple tennis bracelet. That is actually, oh, we've got a little straight earring hooked onto there. That is actually Joan Rivers as well. You can see it right down there. And super pretty. And this one actually measures 7.5 inches on the wrist. And super pretty. Both of those. Very nice. This piece I picked up at the same estate sale. This is actually not sterling silver. But it is, it's a silver production, I believe, coin silver. So it looked like a kind of an old piece, and I thought it was kind of cool. And so I grabbed it. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of fun. It's small though. It measures at about 6 1/4 on the wrist. And I think it's pretty malleable, so you could probably move it around, but for somebody like me, I have pretty small wrists. It fits well. So I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, it looks very Native American. It's probably tourist made, but it's pretty sweet. It's probably pretty old. I thought that was a cool ring. What do you guys think? I thought that was really neat. And I don't think it has any, oh, there we go, 925 Philippines. I just thought that was really kind of a fun ring. And let's see what size that measures to be. And it looks like that's a size 8. I really like that. It looks pretty cool. Let's try it on this finger over here. There we go. What do you guys think? I think that's cool. I think that's a neat ring. So, had to get that. I'm a sucker for sterling. This is a really interesting bracelet. This did test as sterling. I love this enamel. Very interesting. It looks like there's some enamel missing there, but it's very old. Very old. And it's got a spring ring clasp. That's the back of it. I'm gonna have to work on dating this piece. Looks like there might be a hallmark or something there. but I just thought that was really pretty. This one measures just about 7 inches, maybe just a tad under, but super interesting. Very almost like Art Deco looking. And then at that same sale, picked up a couple cute earrings. Picked up those. Those are pretty. Not really sure if that is enamel or not. I don't think that's a stone. Could be wrong. And it's marked sterling. And it's got a little cloud with SC in it, maybe. So, I don't know, maybe that is a stone. I don't know. And then I picked up these little amethyst earrings. You never can have enough earrings. Those were pretty. And then these malachite. I thought these were really nice. What do you guys think? I love, oh, malachite, gorgeous. These were marked F or RB sterling. So I still have some research to do to see like these signatures, if anything about them. You know, I know some of the more famous makers, but not that one. Then we have some peridot and amethyst and a sterling ring. And I thought that one was nice. And that's a size 9. Really pretty. And then my favorite ring from this lot is this one. This is a labradorite. This is an older ring. And really cool. And that is sterling. And 7.5-ish. Really cool. Need my finger spanks for that, but oh, so pretty. So pretty. I love, look at that design on the sides. Don't mind Angel. She's like chewing a bone in her crate up against the sides of the crate. So if you hear that weird noise, that is her. Okay, so then I had a girl that I had met through Facebook Marketplace. So this is all from one little estate lot. Then I met a girl from Facebook Marketplace. She had sold me some jewelry last week, some really nice pieces. Then she reached out to me again, so she had some more. So I purchased a much bigger lot from her this time, and this was one of the necklaces. Look at these beads. I think these beads are phenomenal. These are lampwork beads. They're a black bead encased in clear, and then they've got, you know, inside, you know, that they've got these really pretty little swirls of white, some adventurine it looks like. Just really pretty. Very, very nice. I love my beads, my glass beads. This is not sterling, but just very, very pretty. And this can be 16 to 19 inches. 16 to 19 inches long. So that's a beautiful necklace. And then there is this glass bead necklace as well, which can be 18 to, well, this can be long, 18 to 22 inches. And that's this. These are really nice glass beads. Now these look like they could be made in India or something along those lines. So not nearly as expensive, but still really pretty colors. Great for summer or something. So very pretty. This bracelet came in the lot, but unfortunately it was probably like alpaca or something. It did not test as sterling, but it still is a very nice piece of malachite on there. And very pretty bracelet. And this bracelet measures, because, you know, some people might be okay with the alpaca or whatever. This one measures at about 6.5. And, you know, I mean, it's not sterling, so it wouldn't be the cost of sterling, and you can get a really pretty piece for a much less cost. So very pretty, very, very pretty piece. So then I got this in that lot. Now this appears to potentially maybe be Victorian. It could be revival, but I do think this is an old piece. That is moonstone, not rainbow moonstone, but regular moonstone. And I recently got a ring that was moonstone as well, like a saddle ring. I got it from my friend Kirsten at Kirsten Red Resale. It's a beautiful ring. That's the back of this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Just the design and everything. Is that anything written there? No. This is so pretty. And then it's on a chain. Goes up to a spring ring clasp. Anything on there? Nope. Something's written on there. But, oh, so gorgeous. So, so, so gorgeous. Look at that. So I'll have to do a little more research on this to see if it's actually older or a revival piece. If anybody has an opinion, I would love to know. But that is special. It really is. It's special. Either way, it's special. So love, love, love that one. And where's my Roman glass fans? I love Roman glass. This one is so pretty. There goes Angel with her squeaky. This one is signed. I haven't researched the signature on this yet, but this one is signed. Still has some kind of tag on it. Jeez, Angel. But this is so, so, so pretty. Big piece of Roman glass. And it can be a brooch or a pendant, which is awesome. Absolutely just perfect. Gorgeous and perfect. This necklace is 20, probably 21 and a half, 22 inches long. Look at the pendant portion. Now, not positive of the stone. The stone tests at, let me see. Could be chalcedony, not 100%. But it goes up to there, chrysoprase area. But look at the color, and then all of this beautiful, these leaves, and then this chain that it's on. And there, it is does that say 950? Yeah, 950. And it tests perfectly. This is the back. It is just stunning. Absolutely stunning on. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I had this in one of my shorts. I love this one with the hummingbird, and then we have this beautiful leaf, the sodalite. I love the snake. Now this malachite here, there's a chip. That part's unfortunate, but it's on the side, so not super noticeable. And there's the back. Absolutely just gorgeous. This is all sterling. All of this on the back. All sterling silver. Just a chip in that little malachite piece. So, so, so pretty. It's heavy too. It's pretty hefty. It's a pretty hefty piece. Look at this labradorite pendant. This is, I believe, maybe a goddess pendant. I'm not sure. That's what it reminds me of. This is just So pretty. This labradorite is got so much flash and so intense. I absolutely adore it. This is such a cool brooch as well. Look at that. If anybody knows who these are, I'm assuming gods, goddesses. This is the back, and it is signed. It has a C clasp, and it's signed Sterling and then D-U-H-M-E and Co. I still need to research that, but get that pin in there. There we go. It's a hand-forged pin. This has got to be old. Got to be old. Super cool. Check out this. This is, oh, upside down. This is a gorgeous pendant. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the little crystal in the center. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All sterling silver. Now this is signed, and this says by Shankari. Now if you look up Shankari, and it's S-H-A-N-K-A-R-I, feel free to look them up. You can screenshot this even and look them up. And I was blown away by the pieces that they create. And honestly, the prices that they sell their pieces for, it was crazy. But this one is incredible. This was probably one of my favorites, even off the pieces from their website. I was just absolutely floored. Okay, I need help with this one. So please, if anybody has any ideas on this, I would love to know. I've been trying to research this one for days. This is Egyptian. The centerpiece is Egyptian. I'm thinking this is all enamel. Absolutely gorgeous motif here. And then we have, this is all sterling silver. Beautiful. It has a spring ring clasp. Okay. There are no hallmarks, no signatures, nothing on here. Nothing even to indicate it was sterling. But I tested, and it tested perfectly as sterling, unless I can't find the mark. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. It could be hidden in here somewhere, which is totally possible. But I can't figure this out. I really can't. There's nothing on this. So please, if anybody has an idea, like I said, this is Egyptian revival, I'm assuming. So could this be from the Egyptian revival era in the Art Deco period? I don't know. Or could this be in the second Egyptian revival era in like the late 1960s? I don't know. Could this be a more modern piece? I don't know. I don't think so. More modern because of that spring ring clasp. But this is just stunning. And we're looking at probably about 19 inches in total, and it's just gorgeous. It's a 9-inch drop, but then you've got this little spot here. Just absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Here's another really cool pendant. Sodalite, I believe. That's all sterling. Just perfect and beautiful. Check out this bracelet. This is gorgeous. It is just marked 925. I think it's inside the clasp there. It is just marked 925. There's no maker's mark. There's a Samuel B bracelet that's very similar, but I don't see the Samuel B mark on this one. But this is gorgeous. And we've got blue topaz and amethyst. This is a bigger size too, which is kind of nice. I know I've got some ladies who are looking for bigger sizes. This bracelet actually measures an 8 on the mandrel. And if, you know, I can actually put this bracelet, just slip this bracelet on like that. But it measures an 8 on the mandrel. So if you need a bigger size, that's a good one. And it's got a nice, you know, clasp. It's not going to go anywhere. It's heavy. This is a heavy piece. This next necklace, also a 9-inch drop, maybe 21-ish inches again. Look at this chain, it's gorgeous. So this is, I don't believe this is sterling. I think it may be 900 silver. It's got these beautiful coral accents. I believe this is Middle Eastern. It is super pretty. I don't see any markings on here. And it has a spring ring clasp again. But this didn't test as well as the other. So I got a little bit of a turn of color, but not like the other ones did. So maybe it might be like a lower grade sterling. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just didn't test it well. Maybe I'll test it again just to see, maybe scratch it a little bit more. I hate doing that, or I'll take it to my friend. I don't know. But that is just a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous piece. And look at that chain that it's on. Just amazing. Amazing. This is an interesting brooch. Got chalcedony, rose quartz, amethyst. I'm not sure what that might be. And this one is, I think is it marked anything? Oh no, GF something sterling. Such a cool piece, very modernist. And then I have a 24, well, this is actually probably would be considered 30 inches. This is just like a big sterling rope. I don't know if this is marked any maker necessarily other than 925. I didn't see one first pass, but it's like a big lariat almost. Although I don't think you can undo this part, but it's just tied. And this is just all a sterling rope. Oop, just picked up the brooch. But this is all a big sterling rope, kind of a cool piece. So that is all from the girl that I met, and she was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So beautiful pieces here. Then last weekend I was at the flea market and I talked to one of my people that I buy from occasionally. I don't buy a ton from him. Sometimes I just can't. Sometimes his prices and I just can't, but his pieces are beautiful. But he had a lot of jewelry that he had set aside for me that he wanted to show me. And he said he would do a fantastic deal for me. And I was excited to see it, and then I was blown away. And they're all very much statement pieces. I don't know that I'll do them all in one live because I don't know that it would be a viable thing, but I want to show you what I got. And then of course, if anybody's interested in pre-sales, channel members, or if anybody wants to inquire on these pieces, you're more than welcome. But check out these earrings. So these are post earrings. Look at the inlay on here. Absolutely just stunning. And these are sterling and they're signed with an I. And oh my gosh, wow. Just wow on those. And then there were these earrings with this beautiful light purple stone. I'm blanking on the name of this one. And this is marked Nakai. Nakai. Just love that. And it's just got a little post top. That's what the post looks like on the top. Just seriously, just gorgeous. Seriously gorgeous. Check out this cuff. Absolutely stunning. Look at that turquoise with that matrix. This is beautiful. And this is sterling AH for this one. And the measurement on this cuff is going to be, probably a 6 1/4. It's little. This one's little. It fits me, but that's really pretty. Can you make it bigger? A little. You could make it a little bit bigger, but wow, it's so pretty. So pretty. And then there is this cuff as well, which I love this with the mother of pearl inlay and that coral inlay. And this is hand signed. It did test as sterling, and it's signed Silver Wolf, which I have not researched yet. Just so pretty. That one's so pretty too. I found this brooch. So I believe that's lapis, signed sterling, and then SH. It's very like Art Deco looking. Okay, this necklace is very long, and it's on a heavy sterling silver chain. This one is 28 inches long, and it is a Jerusalem cross with a big, I believe that's amethyst. Let's make sure it's a real amethyst. It might not be. Maybe just glass. Weird. Weird that that's not a real stone. It's not testing, at least at the moment. Yeah, my presidium's calibrated, so it's not testing. That center stone is not testing as amethyst, testing as glass. So unless something else would test as glass or in the glass category. But this is all sterling. All of this, sterling. And the chain, this big, huge chunk of a chain, sterling. And that's the back of it. Look how detailed that is. I'm not sure if that's supposed to say 950, but it says silver. Look at that detail, the birds, the flowers. Just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Look at that. Amazing. Let's get a weight on it out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. I'm just kind of curious to see what the weight is on this. Ooh, if I can get it to sit on my scale. That's going to be tough. Weight on this is about 80 point, nope, more than that. 81.52 grams for this whole big thing. 81.52 grams on this. Look at that. God, that's just intensely beautiful. Oh, you know what? We're missing a little ball right here. Huh. Still beautiful though. Still beautiful. All right. Gorgeous. Okay, next is this set. It is an actual set, jewelry set. Now, I don't necessarily need to sell it as a set, but it would be pretty as a set. There is this necklace. Look at this. This necklace here. Now, this is marked. Oh, here. This is marked Taxco. Or it's a Taxco mark, I should say. And this says beautiful inlay. And this is a heavy necklace as well. This is approximately 18 inches, 17 maybe. It's hard to measure because of the curve. Let's see. Go this way. Yeah, maybe 18 inches. Just absolutely gorgeous. So it's like a collar necklace. And then it has a bracelet that matches. And the bracelet measures 7 1/4. And then it has earrings that also go with it. So absolutely just a stunner. I love that whole set. And I kind of had to get the watch. To get the deal on all of this, I kind of had to buy the watch. So I don't know if anybody likes watches out there, but this watch will be available. I love the band. But, I mean, I don't wear watches, but maybe somebody does. And then that's the back. So this is interesting. So I don't know. So this says GIL Sterling or GIL or GLL Sterling for these little hearts. And then we've got some liquid silver and sterling balls here. And then the face of the watch says genuine Indian head penny, minted 1859, 1909, designed by James R. Longacre. So is that the penny that's designed? I don't know. I don't know what that is. So maybe somebody else will know. Okay, then I have, this is massively heavy and huge. But check this out. This is another necklace with this beautiful malachite, these malachite spokes. It's crazy. Can't really see it with all this other stuff, but I can always send photos if somebody's really interested, like channel member or somebody that wants to see it in photos prior to a live sale. Just send me an email. But this is just gorgeous malachite. This is all sterling silver. This is marked. That's 950 silver. Ooh, sorry. And let me just get away. I'm curious. I'm just so curious on how heavy this piece is. This has got to be super heavy. This is wild. $144.59 grams. Holy moly. This is insane. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. This one measures 16 inches. I wonder if I can fit in it. I hope so, because I think that's super cool. So All right, so we got some gorgeous malachite. All right, okay, my favorite pieces are last. All right, so this one, check that out. This is intense. Look at that. This inlay is absolutely crazy. And then it's got a long chain. It is, and the chain is a hook closure. So let me pop that off. You can kind of get an idea. If I can get it off. Come on. There we go. So it's on a shepherd's hook. The necklace can be at most about 20 inches long. And then it is signed. So it's JD, that's actually supposed to be a D. J.D. Massey. Pieces like this, I looked online. I did look this one up online because I was curious. Pieces like this are in museums by him. Pieces like that are in museums. It's insane. He's amazing. Okay, then got this. This. Check out that. That's a beautiful one. Kind of comes to a point there, and then we've got the little triangle inlay. Look at the detail in this inlay. Gosh, just crazy, amazing, just amazing. Does have a little safety clasp on it, and then it is signed. And it's signed Sterling, and then it says Kelvin Begay. And then I don't know what those other letters are, so I do want to verify this. But if this is a Kelvin Begay, now I do see other Kelvin Begays that are this is his style. So that, if this really is a Kelvin Begay, then this is a fantastic find. So I am so excited, so excited about this jewelry lot. I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I am so excited. I think this is the best haul that I've had in a long time. I would love to know what you guys think. Many of these items will be available Saturday, and then also probably some will be available on Wednesday. But if you are a channel member and are interested in anything for pre-sale, please go ahead and reach out to me. If you are interested in being a channel member, please check out the join link. And you can find out more about it. And I would love it if you want to email me regarding any of these pieces, feel free to do that as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay warm. It's still a little chilly out there, and but thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And don't forget, if you can share my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.